Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Adriana. And let's take a look at your situation. Your question for the independent practice test you're doing today is, do you believe that watching television is bad for our children? Give specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. You say, I will send you 2 examples of integrated speaking from your website, even if they're already done, but I'd like to discuss in detail about the structure on those. All right, I'll do that. No problem. And you're the customer, so if there's anything that you want particular, me to focus on, just let me know and I will try to focus on that. Now, when you say structure, structure can be interpreted one of 2 ways. Structure can be interpreted to mean organization, right? Looking at how you have organized the beginning, the middle, and the end of the speech, right? Now, structure in linguistics can also be used to mean grammar. Now, I'm assuming you probably mean organization, but obviously I'm also going to talk about grammar as I look at it. So I'll take a look at both of those ideas. All right, so let's see what you did with this particular practice test.
Personally speaking, I totally disagree that watching television is bad for our children because I consider this activity a powerful educational tool. I start by saying that.
Okay, it's a powerful educational tool. Now, there's a word in there you use, totally. That's kind of an informal way of saying I very much agree, right? You can just say I believe or I agree that. That's probably the best way. So now the purpose of your speech is to help prove the educational benefits of television, right?
Watching TV was a great learning experience during my childhood because it helped me to increase my knowledge about different subjects such as geography or history by watching documentary movies, and that was useful for my future development. Moreover, the TV is just an electronic device which delivers information and is not at all bad for our children as long as adults keep an eye on what they watch.
Yeah, I don't know that last idea. I don't know what you're trying to do there. That one doesn't work very well. I get your first point. Your first point is a good argument. You have some examples to support that. Now, if I go back to the beginning of your speech,
Personally speaking, I totally disagree that watching television is bad for our children because I consider this activity a powerful educational tool. I start by saying that.
so it's a powerful educational tool, right? So the second idea that you said, I don't know how that connects back to a powerful educational tool. I'm not sure about that, but let's listen to what you did again.
Watching TV was a great learning experience during my childhood because it helped me to increase my knowledge about different subjects such as.
Let me check your grammar there one time, make sure you had your subject. You might be missing a subject.
Learning experience during my childhood because it helped me to increase my.
No, because it helped me to increase. So if you're using because, you want to have a subject and a verb there, because it helped me to increase. Listen again.
Learning experience during my childhood because it helped me to increase my knowledge about different subjects such as geography or history by.
Now, if you bring up geography or history, what would be really genius is just forget that last point you brought up. That's killing your score. And then give an example of a program. This would be tough to do if you can remember. But give an example of a program that you watched that helped you understand more about geography. Maybe you watched a program about the Great Wall of China or building the Great Wall of China, and you understood more about China, which is kind of geography, because of watching that. Or you watched another program which helped you understand more about history.
Watching documentary movies, and that was useful for my future development.
Okay, so you didn't give an example of any specific program or whatever, but still, I'm going to give you some pretty good credit because you still gave some examples in there. Now, do you have to name the TV program or documentary? I don't think so. I mean, in 45 seconds, who could come up with a name? Especially at my age, forget about it. I can't even remember the movie I watched yesterday, unfortunately. But, all right, let's go to your second idea. This second idea is just, I don't know what is going on with this.
Moreover, the TV is just an electronic device.
So, moreover, the TV is just an electronic device. It's killing you. Your argument is there's educational benefits to watching TV, right? So if you get to the moreover, you say, moreover, a student who watches TV can benefit educationally by getting better grades in school. For example, a child who is working on an algebra homework assignment maybe can watch a program on TV about math, which can help him or her complete that assignment. You see what I'm saying? So this second point that you used is just awful. It really doesn't do anything. You're getting into the other idea of why you disagree with the statement. But let's go back and listen to this one more time.
Moreover, the TV is just an electronic device which delivers information and is not at all bad for our children.
So you're trying to argue that it's not bad for children because it's just an electronic device.
As long as adults keep an eye on what they watch.
So maybe what you have to do is go back to the beginning of your speech and say, I disagree that TV is bad because of the educational benefits of TV and the proper adult supervision, which will prevent children from watching the wrong shows. So if you go back to your topic sentence and then you kick in this extra idea of adult supervision, that would probably connect that second idea back to the beginning of the speech, because I wasn't even prepared for that second idea based on your organization.
So this is to say that the advantages of watching television outweigh the disadvantages.
Right, so I'm going to say your second idea wasn't very good. I think your strategy should have been is to just focus on the educational benefits. You had a great idea. You talked about the geography that you can learn and the history that you can learn. If you had just developed those ideas a little bit more, you would have easily gotten 45 seconds with this speaking task, but you felt like you had to come up with a second idea, and I don't think you needed to. I think you could just discuss the educational benefits of television, which is why you disagree that television is bad for children, right? And then you present maybe 2 or 3 reasons why you think TV is educationally beneficial for children. You see what I'm saying? So if we go back to the rubrics on this one you're not going to do so well on, so don't have a heart attack, but that's why you're practicing with me now, right? I tell you everything that's wrong now, and you get used to the mistakes you're making. See, this is the game. See, this is why studying TOEFL, it's difficult to study it alone, but you can argue, well, Michael, I can study reading on my own. Okay, I agree. You say, Michael, I can practice listening on my own. Okay, I agree with you. You say, Michael, I can work on my grammar and my vocabulary on my own. Okay, I agree with you. But to get this kind of interaction, I mean, if you study speaking or writing on your own, you're not getting this type of interaction, and it really makes it difficult for you to make the necessary improvements that you need to make, especially given the fact that you want to get 26. Now, mark my words, you're going to get this score. You're going to do this. Adriana, when you wake up in the morning every day, you say, I will score 26 points on the speaking section of the exam. Every day you wake up, you need to say that. On your mirror in your bathroom, put 26 points. Maybe in your car when you're driving, put that card there, 26 points. Keep reminding yourself what your goal is, right? And you'll keep working hard toward achieving that goal. Okay, if I take a look at the rubrics on this one, I think that you could improve your organization and your development a little bit based on what I said. So you had some weaknesses in your topic development. I think you had only one minor grammar error in the speech. Other than that, you had good control of your vocabulary. Your pronunciation wasn't perfect, but I could definitely understand what you were saying. I'm going to score you 3.0 out of 4, 23 points out of 30 on this particular practice test.